to my Just arrived in Bangkok, threw my suitcase on the floor. Hit the cash machine for spending money, then I headed out the door. Got a pocket full of baht now, thought I'd have a beer. Found a lively little bar to start, then it all got rather queer. Oi, not a cup of tea, mate, that's not why I've flown. Point me where the pretty girls are, leave the rest alone. Take me where the music's playing, where the smiles are bright. I've only just got here, boys, let's have a proper night. Jumped a bus to Pattaya, walking street aglow. Neon signs and pounding music everywhere to go. Every doorway full of laughter, every bar alive. Thought I'd landed paradise, what a place to arrive. Oi, not my cup of tea, mate, that's not why I've flown. Point me where the pretty girls are, leave the rest alone. Take me where the music's playing, where the smiles are bright. I've only just got here, boys, let's have a proper night. Met a lovely little lady, back to mine we flew. Everything was going nicely, just like dreams come true. Then I nipped into the bathroom, holy flash. Back out, the room was empty, she disappeared with all my cash. Passport still beside me, thank the Lord for that. But she cleaned out every pocket now, imagine, fancy that. You live and learn, boys, every holiday's a class. Trust your heart if you must, but never trust your stash. Bangkok taught me one good lesson, one I'll never miss. Hide your money in your socks before you chase a kiss.
Good video. Don't know if Kev's here. He told me to come online. Don't know why. Unless it was that new track, which was excellent. How are you, Big C Wench? Good track, Kev. Excellent track, Kev. Excellent track. I had a great time in Bangkok. Used to love stopping off there. Absolutely fabulous place. Don't know what it's like now, of course. Anything else happening? Nothing's happening with our bloody petition, that's too sure. That's for sure. I don't know, I just asked if anything was happening. Show you how far I got on the map, Kev. You see the clearing above my left earphone? Right. That's where we started. Then we headed south, down through the trees. That's where we met the lady with the dog, yeah? And I was hoping to find a path branching off to the left, but I never did. And we continued round in a sort of a bit of a circle down over my left shoulder, and then started to head up north again. Ah, right. there might have been a path over there on the right. I can see where I made my mistake. So then we carried on following that path, going around in a circle, heading north, still opposite my earphone. Followed it right over through the brambles, rejoined that track road right at the middle of the map north, and then walked down there. So we done a circle, if you like, yeah. Almost impassable. What I had hoped to do was get to that clearing in the centre by my left earpiece, and I thought there might be a path there that I could go up through, but that didn't happen. No, that didn't happen. So now I can see where I went wrong. We don't know. We know that there's not a path there. It's gone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in from the south where those fields are, which were fenced off. So I'm going to retrace my routes over to the fence, go over the fence into the farmland, and go up the inside of the fence, go into the right, and get out into less dense woodland. At least I hope so. Then I can follow it around on the far right to the map, and you can see the quarry there. Just over to the left, halfway up. So that's the next way we'll try. And just hope that I don't like fences. But that's what we'll do. If I can stay close to the fence, if it's not too overgrown, then I won't intrude onto the private farmland. But we'll do what's necessary. I won't cut the wires. I won't do a lonely of the brave. Yeah. So that's how far we got, guys. We were really, really close. Really close. I didn't realize. How sad, though. Once upon a time, there would have been trails everywhere from the children and the people going up to pick windbrays. I'm not giving up, though. I said I'll do it, and I will do it. Hi, Mel. Well, a fine's a fine. What are they going to do? Shoot me? I did meet one of the farmers, and then after I switched off, I met another farmer in a tractor, heading up north to the farms up the north. No, I'm not giving up on this. If the worst comes to the worst, I'll go right down south, and I'll get up to the mountain where the mountains collapsed. That's not private farmland. And then where the mountains collapse, I can come across the top of the mountain, because I'll climb it if I bloody have to. I am getting to that quarry one way or another. Anyhow, that was it. Met that nice lady with the dogs. And then it was muted. I met a father with his daughter. That was nice. Yeah, planned it out. I thought I had it planned out this time. I underestimated how much a mountain can change in 50 years. Yeah. I thought it'd be a bit like it was in the past. I didn't realize how badly it had, how dense it was. If it had just been ferns or something like that, I could have sort of plowed through for it. Although you can't see it there, it's really the angle is about 45 degrees, in parts steeper. So it would, even if I hadn't been carrying the gimbal and had a stick or something and gloves, I might have been able to beat my way through eventually, but that would have been one hell of a trek. One hell of a trek. But we almost got there. I said we were 2/3 of the way there. What's that? I'm going to find out what that is. I am going to get there. Looks as if there's... I'm going to get there. Right, so we can forget that now. So I'm a bit disappointed. Disappointed. No. Just taught me a lesson. I'm going to have to... Yeah, up through there. I'm going to go do a reconnaissance tomorrow morning, early. I'm going to go south a bit. I'll take my binoculars and I'll see if there's a way I can get access. Farmer tried to tell me about the danger. Said about the quarry, he said it's about an hour away. I knew it wasn't that. He said it's dangerous. I said, you don't have to tell me about that. I said, I grew up on these mountains. I know the crevices. Yeah, they're quite impressive if you have a look at them on Google Earth, all over there. Yeah, and of course, there's some in the woods. So you've got to be a little bit careful. Oh, okay. Agreed, disband. And it can always come in useful for beating my wife if she doesn't listen to me. As if I do a thing like that. I'm doing well, Patriot 14. Let's drop the 28, go straight for the 14. Fucked off with that petition. Totally fucked off. I've just been listening to Richard IV. I think he's right. I knew it a long time ago, actually. Your average British citizen, they're like amoeba. They literally are like single-cell amoeba. All they care about is the now. If you prick them, they'll react. But there's no real thought in their mind for the future, other than short-term future, their next holiday, next big screen TV. They don't think about the future the way that patriots think about it. They're completely indifferent until it comes rocking through their door. Ah, I will do it, Mel. You know me, love. I'll do it. Just waiting now to take my wife to darts. And I'll get stronger, of course. The more I do it, the stronger I'll get. I mean, don't forget, it was only a few months ago I couldn't get up off the floor. Now, there was one bit after I stopped the stream. I just sat there for a while. I took some more footage to try and get some better shots, because streaming, you don't get the best quality shots. And so I thought, I'll just take a couple of shots here now to show you. So I'll try and upload them tonight, and whatever the next video is, I'll include. To be honest, I don't care what I put out in videos now. I really don't. Try and restore Britain. People don't care. There's only so many patriots. Let's have one of Kev's tunes, is there? I like that one about Bangkok. I had great times in Bangkok. Never had my wallet stolen. But I wore a money belt out there. And cowboy boots with the wallet sewn into the inside of one of them. This is a nice one. Correct.
The people they forgot before the roads and city lights, before the walls of stone, before the crowns of kings were forged. These islands were our home. The white cliffs faced the rising sun. The forests touched the sky. The rivers carved our history long before you and I. The old oak still remembers. The standing stones still stand. Time may bury every story, but never hides the land.
Good video.
We are the people they forgot, yet every hill knows who we are. The wind still calls our ancient names beneath each faithful star. Though history may turn its page and silence take its part, no one can erase a people living in the nation's heart. The church bells ring where circles stood. The old paths still remain. Every season leaves its mark, yet spring returns again. Our fathers walked these meadow roads. Our mothers lit the fire. Generation after generation, passing hope a little higher. You can change the names on maps. You can redraw every line, but roots run deeper than the ink. They outlive every time. We are the people they forgot, yet every hill knows who we are. The wind still calls our ancient names beneath each faithful star.
Beautiful, Kev. Absolutely beautiful.
And silence take its part. No one can erase a people living in the nation's heart. Hear the ravens, hear the sea, hear the ancient woodland breathing. Every sunrise, every tide carries whispers still surviving. We belong where dawn meets Dover, where the northern mountains rise, where the valleys keep their secrets beneath familiar skies. We are the people they forgot, still walking where our fathers trod. The rivers sing, the church bells ring, the fields still bear our blood. The storms may come, the years may pass, empires rise and fall, but while these islands draw a breath, we have not been forgotten at all. For the land remembers, and those who remember the land can never truly be forgotten.
Yeah. With our playlist, Kev, I suppose I could make my own playlist and sort it out. So we mix it in with a bit of, I like all these stuff, but you know, the music I like and stuff like that. Different genres. Brilliant. So that we can just leave a playlist running, whatever. Right, serious question now, guys. I had a look at the footage I took The problem with live streaming is you get that, I don't know, vertical oblong screen. Whereas if I record on the camera, I can have it horizontal and get better quality. So if I go somewhere outside like I did today, would you prefer it if it was a live stream? That way you get a chance to watch me have a heart attack. Or would you prefer it to be pre-recorded? I'm not saying edited. You know me, I won't edit anything. Pre-recorded and then uploaded in better quality with horizontal stream. What do you think is the best? Would you rather the live stream or the horizontal quality video? That fucking close I was. I can't do it. I've tried. Not on YouTube. I tried doing live stream on the phone, but to look at, from my perspective, to use it makes it difficult. I could try it actually. YouTube won't let you do it, Kev. I'll experiment. Mucks up all the comments then and everything go. Let's have a look then. What does it say? You can buy software to do it. I'm done with spending stuff. Right. I've got to change the screen's orientation. Right. Okay, I've got a tutorial. I'll look into that. I've just got to change the some settings on the phone before going live. Yeah, but that wasn't the question, was it though, guys? But you'll get a better quality image and stuff like that if I record it to the phone. I've got more control over the phone as well with the gimbal, with tracking and stuff like that. Don't know. I'll have to experiment. Yeah, fucking brambles. I picked up some, just before I went, I picked up some gloves. I thought, I wonder if I should take these gloves, wear these gloves, gardening type gloves, good ones. I thought, oh no, that'll make it tricky to handle the gimbal. I could have had one on my left hand, I suppose. Yeah. Yes, I think you were right there, Mike. Okay, guys, it's darts time. I'm ready when you are, love. I'm taking my wife to darts, guys. I'm looking forward to it. I told you I missed her when she wasn't here. Hi, Kirsty. 5 green hearts. Your green hearts kept me going. I've been looking at that bloody image all night now. I'll be back on Google Earth, zooming right in, highest quality. Perhaps I should have, if I had gone that way, I should have gone through the fence there. I should have gone through the fence, walked up on the inside of the property. I could have always, if challenged, I could have said, oops, sorry, it was an accident. And then around through the woods, I can do it. I'm going to do it. When am I going to do it? I don't know. I'm aching all over at the moment. So, yeah, soon. Sooner rather than later. To be honest, I'm not too worried about putting videos and stuff like that out now. Quite true, disband. I didn't, oh yeah. When I switched off, I didn't head home straight away. I sat down, I got out my pork pie, bottle of water, yeah, drank all the water, ate my pork pie. Didn't eat any of the walnuts I took the snack on. And then I went around and picked up some rubbish that people had left and put it in a bag that they had there just for that purpose that nobody seemed to use. So I did my little bit for the community, I suppose. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, and I enjoyed just sitting there. Guy come past. He didn't see that I'd had the camera set up on the gimbal and binoculars by my side because I was catching views of the other mountain. And he asked if I was okay, and then he saw I was there having a little picnic, and we had a nice chat. Really good. I seen him twice after that. He was running up and down the track. He done it 3 times, he said. So no doubt I'll see him again. I wonder if we'll see that Donna again. She was lovely to talk to, wasn't she, with those beautiful dogs? Yeah. Okay, what else was there? Carrying the gimbal is the problem. Carry the gimbal to record. Stick in the left hand, perhaps. Gimbal in the left hand, beat down the bush with the stick. Yeah, I could try that. And the plan was, though, to get to the quarry and spend a couple of hours up there. That's what I really wanted to do because the view is stupendous. Right, once I'm better. Back to the song.
Traded truth for easy days and closed our eyes to warning signs. We watched the walls grow inch by inch.
I'll ask my wife.
Told ourselves that we had time. We learned to live with less each year. We shrugged and turned the other way. But everything we fail to guard can disappear without a trace. Freedom rarely falls at once. It fades while good men wait. One silent step, one right ignored until the hour is late. Stand before it's too late. Speak before your voice is taken. Every generation has its test, and ours is now awakened. Stand before the light is gone. Stand for those who come behind us. History won't remember those who watched and did not standing beside us. Stand before it's too late. Stand before it's too late. Apathy builds nothing strong, and comfort never guarded freedom. Rights are easier lost than won, and hard still when we must reclaim them. We blame the world, we curse the dark, we wait for someone else to lead. But change was never born from words without the courage of a deed. The future isn't handed down, untouched from age to age. It lives or dies by what we do, by whether we engage. Stand before it's too late. Speak before your voice is taken. Every generation has its test, and yours is now awakened. Stand before the light is gone. Stand for those who come behind us. History won't remember those who watched and did nothing beside us. Stand before it's too late. Silence is surrender. Comfort is a cage. Apathy builds nothing. Courage turns the page. Rights are lost in whispers, long before the final chain. And those who trade their birthright may never win it back again. So when our children ask us what we did while freedom fell, will we say we stood together, or that we watched and wished them well? Not tomorrow, not someday, not when someone else has paved the way. This is our hour, this is our name, this is the moment we enter the flame. Stand before it's too late. Rise before the gates are closing. Every generation has its test, and ours is here before us. Stand before the light is gone. Stand for every son and daughter. History is written by the ones who stood when standing mattered. Stand before it's too late. Let courage drown the voice of fear. The future will not save itself. The time to act is here. Stand before it's too late. Stand before it's too late. Stand before it's too late. We will not kneel. We will not hide. We will stand side by side. Our voice, our choice, our future, our fight. Stand before it's too late. Stand before it's too late. We stood and watched the seasons change while silence filled our land. The winds of old remembered us and placed steel within our hands. We are the daughters of this island, a field and stone and sea. We carry every mother's hope for those yet still to be. We never sought a battle cry. We prayed we'd never need. Silence grows when courage dies. So now we choose to lead. The white Valkyries, wings of England flying high. We will never bow in silence. We will never watch her die. Raise your voices, raise your banners, let the sleeping lions wake. The daughters stand together, then let the songs rise for England's sake. We have marched through rain and darkness with hope against the tide. We have watched too many turn away with nowhere left to hide. This is not a call for hatred. This is not revenge. It is simply love of homeland, a bond that will not bend. Fathers, sons, how long will you remain silent? The white Valkyries, hear the ancient ravens cry. England calls her sons and daughters, stand together side by side. Shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart, no one left behind. Let tomorrow say we answered when our homeland called this time.
Not good enough, is it, guys? Not good enough. 9,754. When we started, our channel started the campaign, it was on 8,338. So I guess we're responsible for 1,400 of those signatures because it had been dead. That petition had been dead since it Lord Ulays, yeah. Lord Ulays. I see Tommy Robinson has said something positive now about some Muslim woman in Parliament. How good she is. Tommy's going over to the Muslims, is he then? We'll have to, might do a video on that sometime. Seriously, guys, 9th or 7th, you know, it's awful difficult for someone like me to bite their tongue when it comes to the big channels who could really make this petition rock. It really is. I mean, I could go for their throats. I really could go for their throats. Pull up piles of shit about them, you know? Turn it into another sort of Paul Thorpe Green Arrow war. 9,754. Yeah. If there was a local branch around here, I'd be out campaigning for it. I'd be helping it. Yeah. I wonder if there's any. I'm going to do a second letter to Rupert Lowe, a second letter. And I'm going to send a letter to, right, there you go. If I say it, I'm going to burn a bridge. I'm going to burn a bridge, so I have to do it and can't go back. I'm going to send a second letter to Rupert Lowe, asking if there's any reason why this isn't being done. First of all, I'll ask if he actually did see the letter. Then I'll repeat the letter in case he said, I'll say, in case you haven't seen the letter, here it is. And I'll ask why it's not being promoted. Is it being addressed? And then I'm going to send that letter, the one that I created for Rupert, I'm going to send it to the Lotus Eaters. I'm going to send it to Baz. In fact, I'm going to send it to almost every single large so-called patriotic channel. And I'm going to ask in the letter, if they're not prepared to share it, why aren't they prepared to promote it? I want to know why they're not prepared to promote it. And that'll put the cat amongst the pigeons. I don't mind being hated by the right. I've been hated by the right before. Well, I still am hated by many on the right. Some people probably think I'm too proactive, too aggressive, too outspoken. Well, what does Rupert say? I don't care. I'll go one step further than Rupert. I don't fucking care. Sign the petition. I'm glad someone loves me, BC Wench. Can you teach my wife how to love me? My great-granddaughter loves me. I haven't seen her for a month. That's a good one to span. Start a petition, restore Britain, to pull their finger out of their arse. Yeah. I don't know if any of you read the Bandalogue, the Jungle Book. And I mean read the Jungle Book, not watched the film. Mowgli, the Lord of the Jungle. The Bandalogue are the monkeys. Politicians remind me of the Bandalogue, telling everyone how great they are, how fabulous they are. The Bandalogue. Is that like the Lotus Eaters? They like the Bandalogue. We're wonderful, we're great. We can use big words. We're eloquent. Yeah. We're suave, debonair. Yeah. Knowledgeable. They're not that knowledgeable, actually, because numerous times their ignorance is actually, when it comes to historical events, you know, I can't quote any at the moment. I'd have to think back. And I thought, for fuck's sake, all right, the raising of the flag, Iwo Jima. Yeah, they didn't know that. Magnificent statue. Yeah. Yeah. I just can't get up. I'm in shock by this petition, guys, honestly. If they wanted to demoralize someone who supports them, they've certainly gone the right way about it. They really have. It's just amazing. It's like they don't care. Yes, disband, I suspect you're right. Okay, I'll throw £5 at him. I'll go on there and I'll throw £5 at him and say, answer to my fucking petition, Benjamin. You're beginning to behave like that other one. Ben Shapiro. He's a real Benjamin, isn't he, Ben Shapiro? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, disband. You make a good point there, right? I've never been in it for money. Some people have to do it to live. I can understand that. And if you're building a channel to earn an income, I don't mind them earning money if it's for the benefit of the people as well. Yeah. for the benefit of the people. I mean, but I believe that there can be patriots who will earn money and still serve their country. So it could be that Carl Benjamin actually does believe some of the things he says when it's about the patriotism of our country. He does believe those things, and he's also making money from it, you know. And then you have to question yourself, though. Some of these patrons, are they only saying what they say, like Tommy Robinson does, just to earn money or for a different agenda? No, neither can I, English lass. Ben Shapiro. Horrid man. Who did I like the other day? Oh, Jeffrey Bloom. I don't watch him often, but he was on there, and then he turned around and he said, talking about the American Congress and the control that Israel has over the American Congress, which is true. And to a large extent, although we might be slipping a bit now, is the control that the Friends of Israel has over our politicians. And now it turns out that Epstein, as we all knew, was in bed with Jeffrey Epstein. I wonder how many MPs have been named. Yeah. Yeah, they do seem pretty based, don't they? And they don't seem too far up themselves either. Don't get me wrong. Carl Tomlinson, Carl Tomlinson, yes, some of his videos are absolutely brilliant, you know. Yeah, try Bo and Nate. I to be honest, I never thought of Bo and Nate. They have an 8 o'clock show. Do they ever have a live? If they have a live, I could gate crash it. Okay, I'll leave that in your hands, disband, okay? I won't take no action. If you come back and say, try send them an email or something like that, I'll do it. But I'm definitely going to send another letter to Rupert Lowe, Restore Britain Network, post it on my X account and anyone else's X account. They do a live in the evening Sunday, okay? Wonderful. Do they just talk to each other, or do they allow people to speak? Yeah, if they allow people to get up and speak. Pointless going over to any of the CivNat sites. Yeah. Okay, 404. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Oh, right, okay. That's my wife. Am I ready? Okay, guys, we've got to close the stream. Kev K57, fabulous tracks. Mix them up a bit, though. Chuck some of that bubblegum pop in for me. Yeah, do bubblegum pop. You know the kind of stuff I like. Don't let him touch you. Catch you later, guys. You've been listening to Paul Morris, The Green Arrow. Stay safe, stay strong. All right, okay. Fine. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.